I'm Stephen Warbeck, and I was born in a town called Southampton, which is in the south of the UK. Mark Forby, who's the director, he did the filming in Hawaii, came back to London, and we met in a hotel, and he showed me on his laptop some of the footage of stuff he'd filmed here, and I was staggered by it. And you think this is a fantastic opportunity for music. I definitely want to be involved in this. I think that was very nice. I think we should just do one more.
Okay.
There was just one. What I tend to do is I tend to find within the film a central point where something particularly emotional or particularly significant happens. And I'll probably start there. And I'll probably start with the piano, and I'll sit and I'll watch the film and I'll play something. At a certain point, you then have to start shaping your material to fit the film. So you actually have to start sculpting whatever the thematic material is and making it fit the images, making it dip under dialogue, swell when the camera moves through the trees towards the heartbroken whatever it is. I've written a piano piece for that sequence, and it requires immense delicacy because it can't be bombastic or insist on itself. It's got to float around them, and it's got to be more about colour than about pushing the emotion. You've got to allow what's happening on screen to come through. Timing was spot on, absolutely spot on. I'd love to do one more just because you never know.
Okay.
But listen, it's got to have scale and scope, and it needs an orchestral score. So we were fiddling around trying to make that money work, trying to get the sound and the scale required out of that sum that they promised in the UK, when it was looking more and more desperate, and I was thinking, how will we ever do it? We'll have to work so fast with such small resources. And I got a message to say, well, you can have the Honolulu Symphony. And suddenly you think, well, that's fine. I can have a symphony orchestra, that's what it needs. So we have the scope to do what we need to do.
It was my first feature film, and as I said, it went very smoothly. I thought the production team was a little shocked by the quality of the orchestra, and we actually finished a day early, which is unheard of in movie production. And I think it's basically because they were not sure what they were in for when they subscribed to the Honolulu Symphony, and after they saw that it's really first-rate professional orchestra, we just got done very quickly.
Andreas, I met him, I immediately liked him. I mean, we haven't had acres of time together, but we've, you know, I thought he was extremely modest and effective as a conductor when I saw him in the concert. He goes straight to the point. He responded really beautifully to the soloist. I loved how he handled the orchestra.
I understood perfectly what he had written and knew exactly how to bring it alive with the musicians. And he saw very quickly that we were capable of doing that. And it was one of the smoothest collaborations in a recording studio that I ever encountered. I got a lot of feedback from Steve and the production team after they went back to London and did the mixing and the editing. I got a long email saying how happy they were with the collaboration, and how now that they've heard the finished product in the privacy of the studio and were editing it and mixing it, that it really was beyond their expectations, that they were really happy with the product.